How to know where to start with your autoimmune healing. A few days ago, I posted a video about the importance of starting with the lowest hanging fruit. So, this video is going to help you find what is my personal lowest hanging fruit. This is an exercise that I do with all of my clients. And I'm not going to lie to you, it is typically more helpful if you do this with a practitioner just because they can sit down and really help you work through it. But nevertheless, it'll be helpful. So, here's what you're going to do you're going to sit down and you're going to write every major event from the time you were born up through now. These major events are going to include any kind of medical history you've had. So, any major surgeries, medications, or conditions. You're then going to put any diets that you've been on. And this could be for health, for weight loss, or even if there was a time in your life like where you were eating particularly crappy, you're going to put that there. And last but not least, you're going to put any major life stressors or traumas. The next thing you're going to do on this timeline is write the onset of your symptoms. These are the onset of your symptoms, not the date that you were diagnosed, because we know symptoms can come on way earlier than diagnosis. Once you have this all ironed out, here's where the important work begins. You're going to look for the three main drivers of autoimmunity. If you haven't seen my video on that yet, I recommend checking it out because this is going to make a lot more sense. But real quick, those are nutrient deficiencies, poor gut health, and nervous system dysregulation. First, you're going to look at, is there one major through line for my entire health history? And the second thing you're going to look at is, was there one big incident around the time that my symptoms came on? For example, I started working with a client who had major life stressors, like truly one after the other, in the year leading up to the onset of their symptoms. So we knew for them that we wanted to address nervous system first. On the other hand, I have had weird GI issues ever since I was a little kid. So I knew that I would have to focus a lot on gut health. If after doing this exercise, you're like, I still have no idea what the heck my lowest hanging fruit is, feel free to reach out. There's a link in my bio, and we can schedule a free discovery call to see if working together is the right fit. And I'm also considering offering a care coordination service where I can look at all of your labs, your health history, and help you figure out what is your lowest hanging fruit and what does that look like for you in terms of what you should do next in diet, lifestyle, and any potential testing or supplements that might be helpful for you. So if that service sounds like something you're looking for, let me know. I want to make the most helpful things for you. And I know in my journey that would have been so helpful. So I didn't waste time buying a billion supplements and doing all the wrong things.